Well, good morning. We came out here this morning while it's still shady and still cool. I wanted to talk to you about the seat that I chose to put up there on my bow blind that I built. You've seen these before, and you probably used these before. This is a boat pedestal right here. If you see the other half up there, I've got it bolted down with 3-inch screws with fender washers on it. And I put under here, I put these two, I had a 2x6 right there, but I put a 2x4. But when you're building yours, it's better to go ahead and put two 2x6s. But put them 6 inches apart on center. That way the plate will fit right on it. And I use 3-inch Torx head bolts with fender washers on it, and it holds it down tight. But when you get this from the, when it came in from Amazon, you got this piece right here. You got the other part of the pedestal up there on top. The one on top's got 2 holes. And then you slide this in there, which is great, and you line up the holes and pick the height that you want. See these holes right here? So you can adjust your height. But the problem is, the pin that was in there, they probably hammered that pin in there, because you cannot get all those holes to line up and put your pin in. So what you're going to have to do is get a 3/8 inch drill bit and just drill them all out. Drill up the 2 on the pedestal that only has 2. And this is 4 right here. You got to drill them all out on both sides, even up there. And then it'll slide on, and you can adjust your height, and it will. The pin will go right in and lock. Let me get this pin over here. This is getting hysterical. I'm trying to make this video. I just climbed down off the bow blind that I built the other day, and I was up there shooting, and just to show you the importance of shooting, practicing in the area or off the stand you're going to be hunting off of. And when I hunt with a bow, whether it's a recurve or a compound or anything, I shoot better sitting down. I just do. A lot of people shoot better standing up, but the way I look at it, I've only got half of me that's going to be swaying when I'm sitting down. So I like to sit down and shoot. And with pure honesty, I'm going to show the last 3 best shots I have in the video. The first couple of shots missed the whole target. And then I started spinning them around everywhere. And finally I got to where they're getting closer. And I think I made 1 bullseye. But it'll surely be in the video. But anyways, that's why it's so important. I thought, well, 15 yards, and I've been hunting all my life. And I've been hunting with a compound bow all my life and taking many deer with that. But even with that, with my crossbow, compound bow, or the recurve, I'm going to go and shoot and check, see how I'm going to be shooting and see how my arrow is going to be flying and everything. Everybody does that. Okay, I bought this bow right here. It's a Lawana recurve bow. I did a review on it, and then when I ordered the bow, I ordered 6 of these arrows right off of Amazon. They cost about $29 with tax, and then I have a whole bunch of Thunderhead 125s left over, so I bought blades for them, and that's what I'm going to use. And the purpose this morning was to see how they fly. And I mean, they fly excellent. With this 500 spine, I guess I should tell you, this is a 40-pound bow, and I have a 28-inch draw. So the spine I got, that I just ordered off of Amazon, is 500. But with that setup, with these 125 grain broadheads, it flies excellent. And the target you see me shoot into is a crossbow target. And I'm still getting that much penetration at 15 yards with this 40-pound bow. But now the bow cost $69, the arrows cost $29, and then with everything that I bought to go with it, puffs and this and that and the other, arm guard and finger tab and all that stuff, I spent $260 with give or take $10 with tax. And on top of that, I bought that seat that you saw me sitting off of up there, and that's $85. That's including in the price. So for $270, I bought that. And I plan on using everything that I have this year to hunt with this recurve. But if you compare, while the title says it's hunting a wristband sport, this is a $69 bow with the cheapest arrows you can buy off of Amazon, which they work excellent. They're arrows, they fly. If you compare this bow to what the Indians made, they made them out of sticks, and they made their arrows out of sticks, but they were excellent archers and excellent hunters and trackers. So I'm going to learn, I'm going to shoot this bow, I'm going to learn how it shoots, and I'm gonna hunt with it. But so $270, let's say, and if you go into an archery shop and they set you up, and with our egos and our pride and everything that this new world that we live in, we all have, you're gonna say, well, I don't want no cheap bow, and then next thing you know, you walk out of there with your recurve bow, your airs, and everything that you need, and you're probably gonna spend $1,500 to $2,000. And then you're gonna buy these cameras and all that stuff, and corn and feed and everything else. And then if you're lucky enough, you can find a deer lease anymore. But most people in Texas don't lease out the land anymore, because they can make more money now by not leasing their land. So it's harder to find a lease in public land. I enjoy public hunting. In fact, every year I put in for drawings to go someplace else and hunt and just enjoy that. But with everything that it takes, that's why I built my homemade bow blind, which it's excellent. This bow right here is shooting excellent. I'm not, but I'm getting better. I used to be really good back when I shot the first, as I said before, the first compound bow I ever had was a Bear Whitetail Hunter, and it had a 30% breakover, so it's kind of like holding the same, and I shot excellent with that bow. I mean, excellent. With no sights, a bare bow, everything, and I would put them all in a quarter, usually at 20 yards. So I got to get better. I'm not going to hunt with this bow over 15 yards. So I'm going to set it up. I'm going to limit myself, because, if I lose an animal, it kills me. I try to justify it to myself, say, well, something's going to eat it, but that's not really, it don't make the pain go away. And I love the animals that I hunt. But anyways, we're going to, I just want to let you know about that. A little bit about the bow itself, I guess, since I've had it a while. I've got it right now at 8 3/4 inch brace height. And that seems to shoot the very best. These airs right here, with a 28 draw at 40 pounds, these airs right here with a brace height of 8 3/4 inches shoot excellent. They fly absolutely perfect. And then the penetration is good. So, I'm going to keep going out there. I left my target out there, and I'm going to hide it underneath that bow blind so I can go over there and, practice with it. And as soon as I think I'm good enough, I'm going to try to get after that great big old hog. And then if an aoudad or something like that comes by, jumps the fence and comes to our place, I'm going to, if I'm feeling good enough and I know I can shoot, I'm going to try to take one of them. But anyways, we're going to check the camera cards and do all that. Check those brand new cameras we put out. I think you call them Topbows, but they're just another camera to me. I mean, there's nothing special about them. One thing I don't like about them is that where you turn it on, turn it off, you got my fat fingers, it's real hard to turn it on and turn it off. But the good thing about it is I can't see that good anymore, and I don't read instructions well. So my wife, she turns on the cameras and turns them off and programs them. So that's a big, I guess, if anything ever happens to Claire, I'm going to have to quit hunting. Which I quit hunting anyway if anything happens to Claire. But anyhow, I just want to go over this with you. And we can have a lot of fun, but we don't have to spend thousands of dollars to go hunting. And then this is the kind of money you spend for one person. One person. Say if you could spend up to $2,000 on a recurve bow with everything goes with it. What about your sons, your daughters, your wife? I mean, so it's getting pretty bad. We buy a 48, even though we've always owned ranches, we buy and sell them. We don't really own them that long. But we've had places to hunt. I always buy a $48 permit here in Texas with public hunting, and then I'll put in for draws. And there, especially over in East Texas, you would not believe the size of the bucks on public land in East Texas. They're closer to free-range Boone and Crockett than you've ever seen. Of course, for me, that's 8 hours over there from where we live. But I still put in for drawings and stuff. But anyways, I'm babbling now. But thank you very much for watching. God bless you, and have a great day.